Yes, my friends, welcome to another Kugali Spotlight, where we look at your favorite creators from across Africa and beyond. I am Nelson. Zeke Nelson. You guys got the whole James Bond thing I was doing there, yeah? Anyways, today it is my pleasure to present Vortex Inc., a Nigerian media company best known for publishing comics. Founded by Somto Agolochukwu, whose last name I continue to butcher, forgive me Somto, Vortex are best known for their awesome array of chibis. Superheroes. And we actually hosted Somto, the founder, and a couple of their creators on our podcast, The Tao of Otaku. Now, being the unbiased observer that I am, the two creators that we hosted happen to be responsible for my two favorite titles within the Vortex lineup. I know, what a coincidence. First up, we have Strike Guard, created by Ayodele Elegba. The story follows Abolaji Koka, a university student murdered by members of a vicious cult. After killing Bolaji, the cultists dumped his body in a pit, oblivious to the fact that an ancient warrior known as Ajabeja had been buried there centuries ago, with his spirit still inhabiting the area. Ajabeja offers Bolaji a second chance to live, but in return, Bolaji must allow the spirit inhabit his body. The two form a symbiotic relationship, and through Ajabeja's spirit, Bolaji is able to wield awesome powers. However, he must also contend with the fact that there's a completely different personality living within him, and this inner struggle is the focus of this narrative. Now, Strike Guard has 6 issues out at the moment, and they are all available on the Vortex portal. You see what I did there? Vortex portal? Let's move on and look at Mumu Juju, one of the most bizarre comics I've come across in a while. Created by Atubi Onucheo, codename Mumu Illustrator, Mumu Juju can roughly be translated to stupid magic. The story follows the adventures of 2 wayward warriors, embarking on a series of missions to settle a debt they owe to a powerful deity known as Kengar. The cool thing about the story is how it doesn't take itself too seriously, with the characters often breaking the fourth wall, and Atubi, the creator, also showing his characters who's boss. Beyond this, the art is magnificent, particularly the coloring, which I think is really beautiful. Mumujuju really stands out for me for its witty humor, its nonsensical storytelling, so if you're up for a laugh, check out the Vortex website and grab a copy. There are 2 issues out at the moment, and so far, so good. Atubi also does excellent fan art, particularly for the independent titles. Here we have Guardian Prime from Comic Republic, which we covered earlier, and also a poster for Cannon Busters, an upcoming anime pilot that we might be looking at on a later episode of this series. Anyway, we're really only scratching the surface with this feature, as there are many more fantastic titles across the Vortex lineup. In addition to comics, they recently released an animated series called Town Crier, so you can check that out on the Vortex website, and they really have big plans to expand into entertainment. Film, TV, you name it, as long as it's narratives. I like Vortex, not because they happen to be Nigerian or African, which is cool, but really because they're creating world-class superheroes that can match up to any of their counterparts across the world. The work they're doing is so important that really you need to forget about everything. Don't sleep, don't eat, just go to Vortex 247 right now. Okay, maybe have a drink of water, but then after, make sure you check out Vortex Inc. But something you definitely need to do before you have that glass of water is subscribe to this channel and join our mailing list. Okay, fine. You can have a sip, but then you know what to do.